Hey, welcome to my weekend vlog in Chicago. Happy St. Patty's Day weekend. I'm actually really excited to film this weekend because we're going to kick it off with a Chicago tradition of watching the city dye the river green. And yeah, we kind of go all out for St. Patty's Day. So it's a Chicago tradition of Saturday leading up to St. Patty's Day that the city dumps this like powder or whatever into the river and it turns it bright ass green. Like it's like almost like neon green. It's kind of crazy, but it's supposed to be like non-toxic. Like the powder's like vegetable based or something. I don't know, vegetable algae or something like that. So it's gonna be my first time actually seeing them doing it in action. Like this like plumber's crew of the city does it. They just like go on the boat into the river and dump this like powder stuff. And I went last year, but I was like too late to actually watch them do it. But I still ended up going downtown. And guys, if you guys are like into like the whole drinking culture and going all out and getting litty, this city is for you. This weekend is for you, not for me in terms of like going all out and bar hopping and getting super wasted. I can't handle alcohol like that at all. So I'm just gonna do the more like sober activities, but it's gonna be like super fun. And yeah, just going out for the festivities. I am actually meeting up with my friend Romy. Shout out to you, girl. Yeah, we're gonna be up early because we want to get a good spot. It does get super packed, crowded, and messy out there, kind of chaotic. So yeah, for anyone who is not familiar with like St. Patty's Day weekend in Chicago, the Loop, the River North gets really crazy. People are just out on the streets, just like getting turned up. Wrigleyville is huge because it's just like a whole street of bars or whatever. I haven't really been to any other parts of Chicago during this weekend, but yeah, I went like last year, and yeah, don't even try to Uber. Like, no, I'm gonna get there, get to downtown early so I can get a good spot. And yeah, I'm gonna take the train. I'm gonna head out soon. It's about to be 8 a.m. and the dyeing takes place at 10 a.m. And what I got for Romy and I, something little festive and cute, are these like shamrock headbands. Aren't they so cute? I can't wait to wear them. I do like to do something a little festive, you know, so it's gonna be a cute moment. And yeah, I plan to go to the coffee shop, maybe grab some breakfast burritos or something. I don't know, but let's get going and see what else I'll be up to later today. You guys, I just saw a group of people at 8 a.m. already in their St. Patty's Day gear, ready to go out drinking. I think I saw one of those like trolley cars where people actually go on drinking on. So, damn. PSA, do not go to Starbucks morning of. Head straight to the river walk and get a good spot. We ended up missing the initial dyeing of the river, but it's okay though. We still had a lot of fun and there were so many people dressed all out. It was so fun to see. And there were thousands of people there. We eventually got a good spot and was able to see the beautiful green emerald green river. It looked like a witch's potion. And we saw the boats go by, Plumbers Union boats. And some fun facts is that they pour in 40 pounds of powder, environmentally friendly, into the river and is orange colored. And in the 60s, they initially used the powder to detect pollution, which was super cool. And there was this like architecture boat tour that went by, so I'm sure all the tourists had a really fun time. I went to downtown a little bit afterwards, and here's some pics of me and my friend. We're just so cute. Hey everyone, I'm coming at you at my bedtime right now. Much of the day has passed, and I'm going to give you a recap of what has happened since I last vlogged earlier today. So I was at the shoe store, and I desperately need a good pair of walking shoes and everyday shoes. And then I came back home around 4 p.m. and I was so tired. I was like, okay, I'm going to take a quick nap to get rejuvenated, and then I'll go out, you know, to the coffee shops near me to work on some stuff because they open late. And yeah, I ended up taking a fat nap. I woke up at 7 p.m. I was like, okay, the day is already ended. When it's like late evening, I feel like the day is already gone. So, I mean, it's not really, but kind of is. So, yeah, I woke up at 7 p.m., did some little couple errand things at home, like chores and dinner, blah, 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 and just ended up staying home, obviously, and did some personal work. So, what I done is two things. One, I did like some things related to running races, and another one is books. So first, okay, so running races, I actually signed up for a 5K happening in April 28th. I'm so excited for that. It's a Ravenswood 5K. It's like a neighborhood focused race, which is supposed to be really fun. I read online, people said it's a good race and it's well organized, has that really good community feel. I'm so excited for that. And I signed up to be a volunteer for the Lakefront 10 miler happening mid-May, which is super exciting. That's how I also like to participate in races, just a volunteering. You know, I don't want to feel like running it, but I do want to be part of the festivities and the cheer. And then I have another 5K planning with a friend and hopefully a couple other friends. It's michelada themed. If you don't know what that is, it's like a Mexican cocktail. And yeah, it's a fun themed race in Tilson. I'm waiting for my friend to register for first since she chosen that race to do. So I'm waiting for her to make it official, and then I will register, and hopefully a couple more friends will register as well. That's happening in like early June. So that's exciting. Exciting running updates because you know about that running life. And I'm trying to get into my book era. You know, people that I follow on social media, like vloggers and people on even on TikTok, because I am a big TikTok person, kind of. I just like feel like everyone, even around me in person, are just like reading books a lot more lately, and that's been influencing me because I actually enjoy reading books, but I don't put in the effort in it. I just like watching TV is just like so much easier for me to consume. So, I always just watch TV, but I've been really wanting to get into books and get back into that when I was like younger. I actually read a lot of books and I want to get back into that. I'm trying to figure out what my favorite genre of books or authors that I like. Still developing that. So far, I feel like I do like more like sci-fi, fantasy type of books. I'm not really into like romance or smut, if you know what I'm talking about. Those can be like badly written or poor quality or just like, ugh. I mean, it could be like spicy and stuff and juicy here and there, but it's not really my go-to. But it can be fun though. A lot of people on TikTok, like book talk, that's what you call it. They just like, I feel like a lot of them like that's like huge right now, like romance, spicy books. But yeah, I'm more into more like world building. Oh, actually, an author that I like so far, her name is Marie Lu. She like writes like sci-fi, futuristic, dystopian books. I'm trying to get into one of her series, but it's being backlogged on the public library. There's like a lot of people already reading it, and I'm on like the wait list. So sounds like her books are good. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Take you around what I'm up to on Sunday. Gotta go to bed. Bye. Talk to you later. Next Sunday morning was a total ghost town. Usually people are out and about getting coffee and strolling, but I guess people were sleeping in, having their hangovers. I ended up going to a workout class at Orange Theory. It was a full-on treadmill type of class, and it felt so good afterwards. The instructor actually said half of the people canceled, so it was a small group of us. After going home to shower, I went to my local Starbucks. I'm living that student life again of studying for my career development. My go-to Starbucks order is a pink drink and a Impossible breakfast sandwich. It's really good. I'm learning Python right now to eventually become a coder, and it's such a struggle to build momentum to study, but I'm trying. There's this duck sanctuary near my place, and they're so cute. Just had to share. The highlight of my Sunday was trying out a Chinese restaurant called Lao Peng Yo in Westtown. It is a restaurant featured in The Bear, which is a TV show based in Chicago. Go watch it if you've never seen it. It's on Hulu. It's so good.
There was a wait list at 3 p.m. surprisingly, so I ended up checking out a nearby grocery store called Anne's Bakery and Deli, and it is a Ukrainian Polish place. The Westtown area, it's predominantly Ukrainian Polish, I think. So it's really cool to see foods from a culture I'm not really exposed to. The bakery section looked pretty good, and the breads were pretty okay too tasting. I got some things, and they have this like pre-made food section. It looks really good with like pierogies and other savory stuff. But yeah, back to the restaurant finally. As you can see on the outside, Lao Pangyo meets old friend in Chinese, and inside the restaurant was super cute and small. It's pretty cozy and intimate. I chose several small dishes to try out, and they were cold mung bean noodles in chili oil, vegetable dumplings in a nice broth, and a mushroom salad, and this plum drink, which is a little bit salty, but it was refreshing actually. It's kind of like a electrolytes type of drink, if you can kind of compare to that. And my overall rating of the food was like a 3.75 out of 5. The dumplings was supposed to be the highlight, was what I was most looking forward to, but it kind of missed the mark with the actual dumplings. It wasn't that great, but the broth was really good. And the rest of the food was good, but a little too salty for my taste. Overall, I would go back in if I was in the area.
You guys, oh my god, this is so crazy. So I'm walking to work. I decided to walk from my apartment all the way down to the Loop, and I passed by, I was about to pass by Mr. Beef, which is, I think, is like the filming location of the Bear TV show. You know, the reason why I went to that Lao Pangyo restaurant, and they had like that block blocked off, and at the restaurant there's all these like lights, and I think it might be the filming crew. So I think they're filming the show right now, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I didn't see anyone, I didn't see any like actors or anyone really. I just saw all the equipment. But yeah, that was kind of funny. Kind of made my morning right now. Anyway, I just want to just like put that out there. So funny how I came across that. And yeah, this is the end of my vlog, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.